cat is obsessed by water. G'day, mate. So I guess it's been a few days. It's now Saturday night down here, and g'day, Mr. Wingtip. So I've taken some photos. I meant to record video, I just didn't. You get that. There's parts for the other wingtip, the right wing. So this is obviously backwards in the camera, but here you go. She's roughed together, joined up. Not obviously, you can see here. There's still some things to do. But yeah, she's getting there. So the wing on this will actually be 2 meters. So meter per side. So 1 meter, that plus the tip, 2 meters. And the fuselage, tailplane, rudder, all that stuff. But yeah, it's coming together. It's been a process. Stupidly light, like it weighs just bugger all. Obviously balsa, there's some spruce in there in the main rib, main part of the ribs for the wing. And yeah, there's your plans. Like I said, this is 1/3. This table, I never explain anything very well, but I actually built this when we pulled this apart and resprayed it before my wife and I got married a few years ago. So yeah, this table was originally just a frame to hold the bumper bars and bits and pieces from the car, the bonnet, whatever I needed to work on. Oh, g'day, West End. Yeah, so I ended up putting a top on it and a cork board, which is just cork tiles that I glued down. It's 1200 by 2400. And when I say this plan is 1/3, that's 2.4 meters by 1.2 meters of table. So 1/3. Yeah, she's big. But anyway, it's coming along well. Didn't work on it today. Didn't do anything today on that. No, I did some yard work and went out and about, and then had a little birthday thing for my brother who turned 40 yesterday, so that was cool. The bigger tank, like I said, the bigger tank, it's not big by my standards, but 3 foot, 1 foot deep, 1.5 feet tall. It's doing okay. Cleaned the filters out today, so this one actually has an external bio filter. Tank's about 175 litres. That does 200 litres an hour. It's really probably not sufficient, but seems to be alright. It seems to be more stable after I got rid of the cichlids. Just, yeah, cichlids, you need a big tank. They just, yeah. Anyway, my bad. I just wanted to have them. Down here in this bucket, we've actually got some more of this wood, like this. Now this is, you know, been in here for a year or so. These I only got, well, I actually bought them on my birthday recently, a few weeks back. And they've been soaking in these buckets just to get the tannins and stuff, and you know, get them wet. It's wood soaked, water soaked, whatever you want to call it. They're going to go in here with these guys. So there you go. There is shrimp in here. Like I said, I never say enough. We know Otto loves stickers. These shrimp are cool. So these are, can you see that guy? G'day, mate. They're fire red shrimp. There's another little fella. Yeah, mate. What you talking about? Oh, you can always give me some focus, eh? Ha! They're just cool. I was thinking about mixing them. There's another one. Oh, now I have. There he is. Yeah, mate. They're the smaller ones. There's one. There's smaller than that. There's some bigger ones in here. I can't see them all. There's one of the tiny ones. It's cool. Oh, there's one of the slightly bigger ones down the back. Cool. One of the half bigs. Wasn't sure how they go, but this tank was an experiment. The sand's down here in the bottom. Hang on. Excuse me. The sands down in the bottom actually came out of one of the local rivers. So did all the rocks. Then I put some topper over it. Gravels and then some darker gravels. Got a cheap little filter in here. And that filter bubbler that actually came out of the fry tank. And yeah, I don't know, it's looking alright. She's looking alright. But yeah, it's getting late. I need to do a water change on this today. Like I was saying, the other day when I put the other video up, I needed to do all the filters and stuff on this, which was supposed to happen the day after that video went up. Yeah, no, didn't happen. But I did do that today. So yeah, she's looking sweet. That water was filthy. It was filthy black, like filthy. But I did also, between the last filter clean out, I did add a heap of aqua soil and stuff into this tank, which you can actually see here. The darker colour. Oh, the glare is insane. Yeah, Blacko. Hey, mate. Yeah, so bristlenose blackos, some pictus catfish, 3 clown loaches and 2 mollies. So this tank is very, very empty now compared to what it was. But it's doing alright. I'm just trying to make sure they stay stable. And then I'll probably add some more mollies, and the other tank over here, I want to really see what happens with it. I've definitely got a pregnant guppy, so we might get a whole bunch of live bearers out of that. Mollies are live bearers as well. They're actually really cool to watch. They come out in these little balls and sort of sink down and then whee, swim off. It's cool. It's cool to watch. So anyway, helicopter flying over. That's enough for now. Tomorrow I'll be building my other wingtip and finishing up the one I've just, completed, not completed, but put together. They're still shaping. You can see this is all square edging. We've done some rough cuts where the joins come in. None of this is shaped yet. When you do this sort of thing, aerodynamics, it's fairly critical. So when you make twinning parts, so to speak, you want to be shaping, like, so if I'm shaping this edge on this wingtip, I want the other one to be symmetrical, weight and balance and all that sort of stuff. So same with the leading edges. Like when I built this part of the main wing structure nearly 12 months ago, I just started taking a little bit of the edge off and just getting a rough idea of what the shape was going to be like. But then I stopped, and I stopped because I hadn't done this part. And as you can see, this is just square balsa. I don't know why my camera just stops focusing. Anyway, so you want to shape them together so you get an even plane across the whole lot. Even plane, like it. Plane savers. Anyway, enough of that shit. Aeroplanes, fish tanks, relax. And feels. Oh yeah. Ta-da, mate.